Good evening, everyone. Welcome to schoolboy football on a Friday evening at Crocker Field. Tonight, it's the Red Raiders of Fitchburg High School and Shepherd Hill. Nice to have Mike Flynn back, although you really didn't go anywhere. You had a mishap with a cat we don't know much about. Maybe we'll hear about it during
the details will remain under wraps.
Oh, no, it's going to happen. It's all going to come out right now. We have the national anthem coming up, so before we get into anything, let's check that out right now. Fitchburg High School Marching Band. High School marching band.
Receiving the opening kick.
Red Raiders are ready to go. Maybe a couple of comments from you because you missed last week, but about playing at the Bernardians here after a while, and the lights and all this other kind of stuff. So.
Well, it was nice to see the rivalry start back up. I was really when I turned it on, it was nice to see Fitchburg come out of the locker room with some bodies, and something we talked about the last couple of years. They were so thin at players that it was really difficult to compete. But the new regime has a bunch of guys dressed. They looked pretty good last week, and the lights have been repaired during the week, so we won't have that problem tonight.
Yeah, as we talked about quite a bit during the last couple of weeks here, last week, about the lights and all that kind of stuff, and we'll mention that during the night as well. But things are back here, and you can see right now, off to our right, seems to be pretty well lit over there. So
it looked fine on television.
Ready to go with this one. Shepherd Hill and Fitchburg High School, and we are over kick, sailing down the 20-yard line, right up the middle, 30. And up to about the 33-yard line. Nice little return there. And the Red Raiders will have field position at about the 32-yard line. Where are they going to mark? Oh, they're going to mark them at the 35. The quarterback for Fitchburg High School, we'll be hearing quite a bit. We'll see his picture come up in a moment.
Andrew Brooks. Quarterback, number 15, Damian Nadal.
First and 10 at the 35. Old delay, far side. And breaking out for 5 yards up to about a 7-yard gain was Sal Figueroa. Nice run by Sal. See if we can get that up for you here.
Bounced that running play to the outside, got it around the corner, and picked up a good 7.5 yards on the play.
Short of a first down by a couple. Second down play coming up. Turn around and give. And coming to the near side, midfield, 50, 40, down close to the 35-yard line. Figueroa, nice run on the near side, had some blocking and followed it.
Pretty much the same play, just go the opposite side of the field. This is the first play from scrimmage when he went to the left side. Second time he comes back with a much bigger gain into Shepherd Hill territory down to the Shepherd Hill 36.
Andrew Brooks is the quarterback. He turns and gives straight up the middle. And a nice 5-yard pickup by Figueroa. So going right at him here.
Well, that's something I pick up right away. Last year, the last couple years, that offensive line for Fitchburg had a very difficult time getting a push. Well, the first 3 plays, they've really dominated the line of scrimmage, gave Figueroa some running room, and there's a nice healthy gain of 5 there on first down.
Turn around, here's a pitch. Figueroa couldn't get around this time. He was met at the line of scrimmage, and a little extra hitting going on afterwards. He was ready for this.
Yeah, Shepherd Hill just shot the gap, and they brought both linebackers on that side, and there's not enough guys there to block. Stood Figueroa up in the backfield, loses 4 on the play, and we'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
Brooks over and coming back to the Fitchburg huddle. There's Talon DiGeronimo.
They're going to have to hurry here. They took an awful long time getting that play in.
Brooks get the play off, throws, and it is caught at the 30. Kind of swinging that ball around a little dangerously.
That was Antonio Ware, number 10, with a little hook pattern. Short gain on the play, but gets about 4 yards back, so it'll be 4th down. I was assuming that Fitchburg will roll the dice here at the 30-yard line. They'll go for it.
What a beautiful night for schoolboy football. If you can't make it down here, we're glad that you've got us tuned in. But beautiful night to get outside. It probably won't be that many.
No, it's warm, a little humid, and not a breath, no wind at all. Flag is draped straight down.
Gonna go back to pass, far side, and it is incomplete. That ball was almost taken away. But fortunately for Fitchburg, it goes incomplete. And the Red Raiders will have to kick.
Yeah, long out pattern. And, well, you know, it was almost picked for a touchdown, and if he doesn't get that ball and it's caught, he's going to score because there was nobody behind him. So Fitchburg turns it over on downs.
So Shepherd Hill does a good job of kind of holding things, taking it easy there, and whistles blow, and we have a timeout.
No, we got a flag thrown by the back judge. I'm going to call it, Fitchburg is going to be an illegal substitution. So 1st and 5 for Shepherd Hill.
Brings up a 1st and 5 on the penalty against Pittsburgh. And it looks like a timeout.
We'll take another timeout.
I don't know. We have a clock issue, or are we having a timeout?
Oh, last week it was the issue of the lights, and now we don't need any more issues.
No more issues.
Thank you.
I don't think anybody called timeout.
Well, it was a stoppage in play, whatever you want to call it. Now I think they're about ready to go. 1st down and about 5. Come to the near side, and the Red Raiders hold them up there pretty good. He got some help, and I think it was DeLeon. It was DeLeon that made the initial stop.
Ben Carpenter, yeah. It was Ben Carpenter on the carry. I think it was DeLeon, number 9, who comes in here.
Yep, there it is right there.
A
square tackle.
Shepherd Hill runs that bunch offense with a lot of inside motion and reversing.
There's a nice run over the 40-yard line up to the 43.
Once again, that's
And
Zach Magnus that time carrying for Shepherd Hill.
Zach Magnus, number 9, with the carry in the 1st down.
I think this is the replay. No, it is not the replay. It's the 40-yard line, the 35, the 30, and he's heading down towards the end zone. He bumped out of bounds about the 10.
Number 21.
Like it was
Ben Carpenter on that carry.
That was Carpenter, number 21.
yeah.
Pushed out of bounds by number 9.
Big gainer is really the only way to stop to get a good stop on his offense and get a good defensive push along the line of scrimmage.
Wants it again and cuts his way down to the 15. Here's the last play.
That's the big gainer by Carpenter. Big hole to run through. Stiff arm there in the face. And then he's off to the races. He just kind of runs out of bounds by himself.
They'll mark the ball
Ball is at the 14-yard line.
down around the 13-yard line, 14-yard line. He just joined us here at Crocker Field. So glad you got us tuned in. And flags go down. There is a
Gonna guess the way they blew the play dead. It's going to be procedure against Shepherd Hill. And that'll move it back 5, bring up a second down and about 13.
Second now, but it's now second and 13. Ball on the 19-yard line. 6:29 left in the first quarter.
these guys got the same kind of uniforms as Shrewsbury, really.
Yeah, red trim. They just have the red trim instead of the blue.
Right up the middle, middle of that Fitchburg line. Right in there.
Yeah, nice job by the interior. Watch the Fitchburg line get to stand up those blockers, and the running back has nowhere to go. And they stuff him at the line of scrimmage.
For Shepherd Hill, no
More whistles.
gain on the play.
I don't think they took the time.
Nope, just put the ball in play.
On that stop.
Oh,
Inside handoff. Yep.
Inside handoff, and good hit to finish off the play down at the 15-yard line.
Number 3, Brian Santos Ramos.
Not a bad play. There was a big, huge hole there, and
Inside toss. Yep.
Fitchburg stayed where they're supposed to be. Number 9 making the run there.
So 4th down and 9 for the Shepherd Hill. Change their formation to come out with a spread this time. They're still running. They run the ball.
Nice play defensively. Red Raiders toughening up down here. Try to eat Preston.
A really conservative call on 4th and 9 at the deep in Fitchburg territory. They just go to a straight handoff.
Nice hit.
Fitchburg stands them up. Comes up way short of the first down, and Fitchburg will take over at their own 13-yard line.
Red Raiders will take the ball back. Here's Brooks. Plunging his way to about the 15-yard line.
Damian Nadal, number 22, with his first carry of the night.
Number 52, Ryan Fenton for Shepherd Hill. Brings up 2nd and 8. Ball is 15.
Brooks going to hand off, and
Figueroa into the pile.
yard or two.
Sal Figueroa right up the middle, gets a couple of more yards. Bring up a 3rd and long 5 for the Red Raiders.
That problem where we had lights last week seems to be alleviated. It seems to be fine as we look over to our right, where it's kind of dark over
The
there
first thing
last
I
week.
looked at when I came in was that fixture down, and almost all the lights were on this week.
Yep. Third down play. And going right up the middle. Looks like he got a first down from up here, Mike.
Nice change of direction by Figueroa in the hole. Able to cut it back up inside, and we'll be able to pick up the first down.
Here's the replay for you.
Watch him change direction and cut it back up.
Nice. Look at that.
And that'll get him about 7 yards out to the 25, and the Red Raiders will pick up a first down and keep the drive alive.
Looking around things before you go on a little delay and going to the far side, the 30-yard line, and up to about the 33.
Figueroa again, I believe.
Figueroa
yep,
again?
I believe so, yep.
3 minutes play here in the first quarter. There he is.
Busts it over
Getting
the left side. Picks up a good 8 yards on the play.
Getting a lot of time in the Fitchburg lineup tonight. And coming in motion to the near side. Little handoff, and he's met by 3 white shirts. And got to be short of the first down.
Yeah, you lose about a yard. Shuttling plays in and out with their wide receivers.
Mostly running stuff tonight.
Yeah, a couple passes at the end of the last drive. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 3.
Straight up the middle for about 4.
They went to an old Fitchburg High staple, try to pump that fullback through the hole, and I think they're going to get a good spot on this one, and they'll get the first down. To bring the sticks out. Look to me, the yard to gain is right on the chalk, and the ball is right on the chalk.
Can we see that, guys? See if we can take a look at that. Wow, looks like it's.
If I had to guess from here, I'd say that's a first down.
I'd say it's a first down. Sure, looks it. I'm gonna look at it anyways. Stretch it.
I didn't think that was that hard. I didn't.
Wow.
And it's a first down, Pittsburgh.
Well, they got in by not too much, but they got in, and they'll keep their drive alive. 1:33 to play. The first quarter. About a minute and a half to play. Pittsburgh coaching staff. A little draw, not much of a draw. Pretty good hole up the middle for about 3.
That was Nadell again, his second straight carry. That time Shepherd Hill did a better job of clogging the middle up. You saw number 9 come in from Shepherd Hill defensive back, Zach Madgris, and he stopped.
Under a minute is the clock running here.
Nadell right at the line of scrimmage, got about a yard on the play.
Ball now at the 36.
Might be the last play of the first quarter. And so waiting for something to open up, and there's just nothing there.
On the inside.
Well, they played a pretty good defensive game last week, I guess, against Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury always having a pretty good team.
Yeah, so they lost 14-10. That's Shrewsbury's had some pretty good squads the last couple of years. I think Fitchburg's going to let the clock run out.
Yeah.
For the Red Raiders.
So the score is even, and that's pretty much about it right now. No real surprise, and maybe one of those games of attrition.
No punts, no turnovers, no points.
Well, kind of, if they want to start cooking something down there, or I don't know.
Cooking what?
Well, we'll look around here and. I was going to say
it's a little early for faces in the crowd, but
yeah, but we can try that. You guys can look around and take some photos if you want. You saw the last week they gave a salute to Tom.
I
Shea.
did, yep.
That place looked great, didn't it? Wonderful. And Lights have made a comeback, so things are pretty good. Now, if the Red Raiders could just score a couple, that would be wonderful. But right now,
look at the student section down to our right. Nice to see the concession stand is back open.
yeah, not totally.
It'd be nice to see next time. I guess we can have some
I
actual
think
food.
so. Yeah, it's one of those things where
I was very disappointed. I was not aware there was no food yet.
third down play to start the second quarter. Man in motion to the near side. Back to pass. Throws. Coming back for the ball, but incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like Brooks got low bridged right as he went to throw the ball. Yeah, he did. The ball kind of just sailed out there, and Fitchburg lucky they're not getting picked off. We'll have the first punt of the game.
Yeah.
Damian Saavedra.
Looks like he started early.
Yeah, low,
It is blocked.
yeah, low snap. Had to scoop it up, and by the time he regained,
Yeah, that.
yeah, that one unfortunately is on the long snapper because the ball took an awful long time to get back there. It's in the dirt.
Let's see what this. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a
kinda.
scoop it by the time he gets
Oh,
it.
jeez,
Plus, the blocking was not very good.
Right.
That was a lot of pressure up the middle that quick.
Gonna look pass to the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown.
Ben Carpenter, 21.
Carpenter. Yep. Boy, and he laid it. I mean, he laid it right in there. And Shepherd Hill grabs the first lead of the night.
Well, yeah, that will happen. Shepherd Hill run, and they went a little play action pass, and Carpenter got one-on-one coverage right down the middle of the field on a post pattern, and as you said, the quarterback Sullivan just laid it right in there for an easy 6.
Snap down, kick is good.
Doinks a couple of students that weren't paying attention down by the concession
Oh,
stand.
good. Maybe instant replay. Let's find
Here's
out.
the touchdown first.
Hold it. Watch what we get here. Hold on.
This was Sullivan.
This may be a gem. Look at that right in stride.
I don't know if he followed the ball all the way on the extra point.
Yeah, did you follow that ball all the way to the extra point?
I guess not.
I guess not.
It was a pretty good doink down in there.
Oh, yes. It's like the guy that got hit at Fenway. Crocker Fields Light fundraiser. GoFundMe.com. Crocker Field Lights. I think you're going to be hearing a bit more of that in time. Like I said, it looks like everything looks pretty nice the way it is now. Now you just got to pay for it. I'm sure they'll figure a way. I'm sure that we'll figure a way. End over end to start this current drive. 20-yard line, 25, and down at the 30. Nice on the return of 30 yards, and that is where Shepherd Hill will take over.
Devin DeLeon on the return for Fitchburg.
Ready to get going. I think they're about ready to move in here. Andrew Brooks is your quarterback. Brooks. Go. And 40 up to the 45, up to midfield. Just wouldn't give up on that play. And after they get one on you, you come back with a nice little run back. Here it is.
Yep, they went the shotgun, and Damien Nadell gets the handoff in the backfield. Fitchburg opens up a nice hole, and then, as you mentioned, good strong running here. You just wouldn't go down. Got a hit about the 43, but kept chugging along for another 8 or 9 yards out the midfield.
Gonna give it to a run far side, and it's going to be up to the 35 to the 32-yard line. You think that tonight might be one of those nights where it's medically a problem?
No, it would be one of those cramping nights because
so.
it's humid.
It feels it. You haven't seen any yet, and hopefully we don't see any. So the Red Raiders are coming right back here after a drive in which they gave up a touchdown. They're coming right back, and let's see what they have. 2nd and 1. Right up the middle. First down.
It's quite a pair down at the other side, about the 33-yard line. Red Raiders get another first down to the Shepherd Hill 39.
Whistles.
Fitchburg will take a timeout. That's the mayor down there conversing with Vince Lombardi along the sidelines. Last week he was all dressed up. Tonight he's in casuals tonight.
Kind of cutting to the near side is Figueroa. Got a few out of it. Not much in there.
Well, pretty much got what he got on his own. He had to elude a bunch of white shirts right at the line of scrimmage. Did end up getting a pretty good gain out of it. It was about 3.
Ball at the 36, we're 2nd and 7. Under 9 and a half.
Oh,
that's Vince Lombardi on the left and Mayor Di Natale on the right.
Beautiful. Nice job. Up the middle we go. About the 32.
The 9 Matt is coming up to make the play. It's going to be 3rd and a long 2. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line.
3rd and 2, you with Fitchburg in that 4-down territory again. And whistles again as Fitchburg struggles to get the play off the sideline. Actually, we got an injury time. The 57 comes off with Kyle Kootman. Shoulder problem.
But just about ready to get back in here. He got whacked at the end, at around the 25-yard line. Ran all over the place. He took one for the team.
Yep. Once he got around the corner, he had enough room to get the first down. Fakes the inside handoff, bootlegs out to the right, and makes the decision pretty early. I'm going to run it. fake pump fakes and try to slow down the tag. That didn't help. Got whacked, as you said, but he did get the ball beyond the sticks. And the Red Raider drive continues.
Boy, time of possession.
It's been a very quick first half. I think last week the game hadn't started yet, and
Yeah, it was about 45
we were a quarter and
minutes.
a half all the way through, already through here. And we get another timeout here. This time, I believe it was Shepherd Hill.
Timeout this time, we believe, by Shepherd Hill.
Boy, you're looking around. How many? He's going around looking. Hey, how many TOs? How many TOs do we have out there?
22.
Yeah. Dave Clark and Mike Flynn back out here at Crocker Field, and we're happy to have the commissioner back after missing a week. But you watched some of it on TV, I guess, right?
I was flipping back and forth between the game here and the Leominster game before I fell asleep.
Tom DiGeronimo. Yes. Can't remember off my top of my head who plays tomorrow. But not, I mean, when do they play next and who?
Pittsburgh?
Yeah. You remember?
It's on the road, but I don't know who it is. I could check at halftime. I'll check it on there.
Oh, fun. I never had control of the ball. The ball was a little bit low. And
Little swing pass. Try to Aussie guy.
yeah, here's a little swing play, and
That was really close to
a fumble.
to a lateral.
That got to be a mess. Oh boy, it's a nice little
A
breeze.
breeze. Oh,
Nice little breeze that came into the
blew the
press box.
papers blowing everywhere.
Man in motion to the near side. They're going to come to the near side. A good cut down to the 25.
Flag came flying in there from the umpire, which is probably going to be offensive holding.
And here's what happened. Let's see if we can catch it for you.
Figueroa's going to go off to the left. You'll see the flag come flying in right there.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of whiffed the flag there. Well, not too bad.
That was not a bad toss.
It was about 8 yards on the flag fly. So instead of second and 9, it's going to be second down at about 20.
See what the Raiders do on a second down. Going to go back to pass. In trouble. Rolling out. Throwing. And just kind of throwing it away. Although it was a contested ball. As the Shepherd Hill player went after it. Goes incomplete. Here's your replay.
Yeah, Brooks gets flushed out of the pocket, has to roll to his left. A difficult throw down the sideline. And that was up in the air for a long time. And maybe Fitchburg kind of fortunate that one didn't get picked off the other way.
Now it's 3rd and 20. Ball is on the 37-yard line.
Well, close game if you're just tuning in. Shepherd Hill leading the Red Raiders 7-0.
Shepherd Hill capitalized on the only mistake so far in the first half, a block punt in Fitchburg territory, and then first play from the line of scrimmage, they threw the touchdown pass.
In trouble, gets away, throws it long and deep, and
Touchdown.
it is caught. Couldn't see it, but he threw it up there, and he got the completion.
It's Devin DeLeon, number 9, who went up and got the ball.
Wow. I hope we can see it. It was a difficult one to see it. Let's see if the, oh, here it is.
Brooks gets flushed out to his right. And this time she shows a pretty good arm, and this ball hangs up in the air forever. Watch DeLeon go up and catch the ball right behind the defender.
Oh, wow.
Good coverage from our end zone cam. Fitchburg will be going for the extra point here.
Snap down, kick up.
Kick the snot out of that.
Good. I was going to say, I mentioned last week, guess what, fellas? We have a catch. We have a kicker.
That one cleared the track.
Yeah. 7-7. Mr. Touchdown, where are you?
We're going to have the replay from the another angle. This is Brooks gets flushed to the right. Chucks it up in the end zone. Nice catch by DeLeon.
Wow, going up for the ball.
Sixth Mr. Touchdown of the year so far here at Crocker Field. I bet you that's more than they had all last season here at Crocker Field or anywhere.
Here is your kickoff after the touchdown. Low line drive kick, and it skips down to the 1 yard line.
Oh, he's down right at the 1.
Wow!
Can't get back up. That was a big mental error because I think if he'd let that ball roll,
I don't know that
it'd have been close to it going in the end zone.
I don't know. That ball had a little more momentum. Here it is, and that's kind of thick grass over
Yeah,
there.
you saw it when it hit. It kind of skidded. It didn't bounce.
Here it is.
Let's take a look at it. I think if he may not have gotten in there. The mistake he made, he slipped. I don't know if he tried to get down on the ball, but once his knee hits, the play's dead. So Shepherd Hill will take over inside their own 1.
Wow. So they'll take over deep in their own territory. And I think they're going to want a timeout here.
Yeah, I think
sure. Head coach of Shepherd Hill is Ryan Dugan. On the far side. I don't know if we can catch one that far away over there, but let's see what's happening here. Whistles all over the place. Now he's going to hand off. Just barely get out, and there's a lot of activity afterwards.
Just trying to get some breathing room. Might have got a short gain on the play. Put the ball down at the 1. Almost no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. Also at the 1.
Sullivan is the coach. Sullivan is, the quarterback. He gives a handoff, and the pile goes lumbering up to the 5 to the 6 yard line. Coach is Mick Sullivan, not the coach. Thank you very much.
We call him the quarterback.
The quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback is, you understood it, is Mick Sullivan.
You know, we used to work with Coach Sullivan for so many years.
We are them now.
Yes, we are. A big play for the Fitchburg defense here.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6. Man in motion near side. Going to give it to him up to the 10. That's a first down. 15, 20, 30.
Flag. It's coming back.
That's number 9, Zach.
Mike saw a flag.
For Shepherd Hill.
We'll have to wait and see.
Number 5, Mike Noun. But we have a flag on the play.
See what the official says.
Now the flag came down around the 21-yard line, so they may have enough for a first down.
So holding against Shepherd Hill. 10-yard penalty. At least that's what he signaled.
That was the first down play there.
So we played it down. It'll be
So
3rd
it's going to be
and long 5.
all the way back to where the original line of scrimmage was. We have a defrugalty.
Somebody screwed up. Don't know exactly what the problem is down there.
Okay. Well, they spotted the ball after the penalty. It's close to a first down. I got confused because the down marker was still back where the original line of scrimmage was. So yes, it is a first down. But the penalty cost them about 30 yards of field position. So the penalty was marked off of where the flag was thrown. And after the penalty was marked off, they did have enough yardage to get a first down.
Handoff, and this time another nice run to the opposite side, and fine run right in front of the Shepherd Hill bench.
We had a flag thrown at the end of the play, too.
Well, we'll see what the call is.
Referee to come across here. Dead ball foul, personal foul against Fitchburg. So tack on another 15 at the end of the run. This is Carpenter again. Gets to the outside. We'll check out here at the end of the play.
Ball now almost on the 50-yard line where it's first and 10.
Yeah, it was
53 left in the half.
33 on 5.
Saw the late hit off to the right of the tackle.
Right up the middle, and the 40, and getting close to the 30-yard line. As Shepherd Hill wants to get one before the end of the first half.
It's Cody Adams, number 2, who looked like he might go all the way, kind of stumbled there and was able to get tackled.
Number 2 again on the play for
Adams again, this time gets nothing on the first down carry.
White for the Red Raiders, I believe.
Fitchburg plugs that hole up this time.
Star 7 on that play. That was Angel Santiago on the tackle. Straight up the middle.
You don't go much there. They go up the middle and get basically nothing.
For the Red Raiders making the tackle.
Alexis Rivera just plugs that hole up in the middle.
Do you believe that? How many more timeouts do you see them having?
I don't know. I've lost.
I'm trying to think in my head.
We all lost. I think we've all lost track of the timeouts that were taken.
The marker says third and about 7.
Yep.
Across the way. And this one is Carpenter to the 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
And Ben Carpenter, number 21, breaking away there for the touchdown. 30-yard
Carpenter. Here's your replay.
Yep. Sullivan's going to reverse pivot out. Little toss to Carpenter. Makes a couple of guys miss at the corner and cuts it up, and he's gone. His second touchdown of the night. We'll go for the extra point.
Ooh, did he get that in there?
No.
No, he did not. So a little break for the Red Raiders. And we'll take a break here. It's 3:15 to play in the third quarter, and the Red Raiders trail by that 13-7 score. Any comments that you would like to throw in at this particular time? We don't get a chance to watch Shepherd Hill at all.
No, we get to see him once every 2 years.
And sometimes not even that.
Yeah, they're not on the schedule, so. They seem to run the same offense every time we see them. They run that bunch formation with the inside handoffs, and they've done it very successfully. They've been a pretty consistent program over the last 10 years.
Yeah, there was a time when, playoffs came around, and they always seemed to be like the 8th seed,
Yep.
and they were the 8th seed because a lot of people didn't think they were that good. Back more of that in the second and 15, 20, and getting up to a little bit over the 30-yard line. That's where the Red Raiders will start. But yeah, it was always, the seeding was always 1-8 Shepherd Hill. There didn't seem to be a lot of respect there, which is wrong, because we've seen these guys in some games now, and these guys can play just with anybody.
I think Shepherd Hill was offside on the kickoff. Fitchburg will probably elect to tack the 5 yards on the end of the return. That's what they'll do.
5 yards.
They could have had Shepherd Hill re-kick.
The timeouts would have taken you to what, the 30.
So now it'll be first and 10.
38-yard line for the first down.
37-yard line.
Back to pass. Brooks dumps it off far side. It's caught, but caught about 5 yards before the line of scrimmage. Got 8 on the play, brings up a second down and 2.
Set up that quick screen over to the right to the fullback, Nadal, but Shepherd Hill had that one sniffed out right away. And as you mentioned, they lost about 3 yards of the play.
On the 31-yard line.
Pittsburgh might be happy to get to the house.
Yeah.
The score it is.
Yeah, it's certainly, when we knew this was going to happen, we certainly knew that Shepherd Hill was going to be a tough opponent.
A sterner test than last week. Bill St. Bernard's would give them a game.
They did. Handoff and nice, solid tackle. One-on-one. No gain. Here it is. Out this way. There's nobody there.
It's a nice play. Get it off his block. On to Figueroa to make the tackle for another couple of yards lost. And Shepherd Hill takes a timeout to conserve some time here at the end of the half.
We have something going on at halftime. The boys in the directorship and producer, can they tell us what we've got for entertainment, halftime entertainment?
I don't believe they're paying attention.
I don't think so. No. Another thing.
No,
Hey, folks, don't leave your sets because you've got coming up some sort of entertainment at halftime. Could you please tell us about it?
No. It's nice to see the truckers living on every word we're saying.
That's okay. This is a training mission. People don't understand that about FATV. That it's a lot of people learn, and some actually go professional.
Okay, so from our end zone cam,
Oh yeah.
Much Sullivan cut it up, makes a couple of guys miss, and then off the races. That was really easy.
Yeah. They appear to be I don't want to say stronger, but they appear to be less winded.
Well, we talked about it when teams run the option or a different kind of offense. It's really hard to practice against it because you can't run that offense in practice. Pittsburgh has struggled with the Shepherd Hills bunch formation this entire first half.
Man in motion, back to pass. A throw, and it is caught. And he's got to go down around the 42-yard line.
Nice quick slant to DeLeon over the middle. He's going to get about 10 yards after he gets done picking his way through the Shepherd Hill defense, but he's going to come about 5 yards short. Makes a couple of guys miss, but just too many white shirts to try to get around to pick up another 5 yards. Pittsburgh contemplating here whether they're going to go for it or...
They don't seem to be in any kind of rush.
Well, they're trying to run as much clock off here. I'm really surprised. Shepherd Hill must have a couple of timeouts still in their pocket here.
I think so.
I think Pittsburgh may take this all the way down to the play clock and then either take the delay of game or call a timeout. Obviously, they're in no hurry to run a play. Pittsburgh does call a timeout with 1:07 to go here in the first half.
See if we can get, I don't know if you guys got other communications on like how the Red Sox are doing tonight and how what else is going. Are the Bull Devils there down in Everett? How are they doing?
We got a magic thing here called a cell phone.
Well, it is amazing. They're working on it. Well, why not? If only I could see. Thank you. Can't see. I can't see. Blind as a bat. My optometrist is going to be so disappointed. 4th down. And they're going to look to kick it away. Late sub coming in. And not a bad snap. Gets it away. End over end. Bounces at the 30. And out at the 30. 57 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Red Raider coaching staff basically, I think, telling everybody to take a little knee here. This is on radio by, I don't know I'm not, Matt Morey is the guy that handles it for him, and I'm not sure what they do, what the names of their stations is. I just can't remember it. Yes, you have some stuff for us?
Yeah, as soon as the play, a swing pass out there gets a first down. Leominster trails 20-0
wow.
to Everett midway through the second quarter.
Yikes. At the 40, and the whistle, and I think they're just going to try to let the clock go out here, but we'll play along.
This was the first down play, the little outside screen that got them out to the close to a first down.
They stopped that. 36-4. They fumbled that ball. That ball looked like it was loose there at the bottom.
That's
another first down.
That's a tough start for the Blue Devils. They lose last week to Marlboro. They get Everett tonight, and they got no picnic next week. They get St. John's. A little collision in the backfield there.
Carpenter gets to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And here's your replay. Probably the last one before halftime.
Takes it Everett. Shepherd Hill takes a timeout. Seems like there's been like 52 timeouts here in this first
Doesn't
half.
it? Yeah.
It's the one rule in high school football they need to change. Take away some of these timeouts. Five timeouts a half is ridiculous.
I want to thank Travis from FATV. Coach Cosenza had a tough time fixing the scoreboard. Very intricate.
The scroll above the.
Yes, he had some problems with that.
Well, Travis is quite a whiz.
There he is. He came right over. He took about 5 seconds and figured it out. You can see that beautiful scoreboard off to our left. A lot of help from folks at FATV, and when you see it at Crocker Field, it fits in rather.
I donated my salary toward the.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that nice? Got to go back for a pass. Throws near side and down it goes. Nice little play.
Angel Santiago here at number 7 on the defensive play.
Kind of flares it out. And right there.
Actually, the ball hit him right in the mitts and bounced out, but Santiago made sure he wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. So 14 seconds to go here in the first half.
And we have whistles, whistles, whistles.
Now we played the first quarter and a half at 29 minutes. We've now played 53 minutes, and we still haven't finished the first half.
Here's your replay.
A little early start there along the line of scrimmage. Shepherd Hill would try one running play here and hope to bust it. If not,
a little scrum at the end.
And looks like that'll be the last play of the first half.
We'll have some halftime stuff for you and some talk. But right now we'll take a pause in the action. At the half, it is Shepherd Hill 13 and Fitchburg High School 7.
Hi everybody, we're live here at halftime where it's 13-7, Shepherd Hill over Fitchburg High School. Joined with the mayor here, and then the Raider and the Raider Red, and a whole bunch of cheering section right here. So this is a Lady Raider right here. We gotta get that right. So Mr. Mayor, a lot going on here, obviously, in the city of Fitchburg tonight. We have the Greek Festival going on right up the road, and also a lot going on with this game as well. So, Mr. Mayor, first of all, what do you think of this game so far?
Wow, you know, this is what we have always strove for at the high school, is to be competitive and to put on a good product. And this is an outstanding game. This is a very talented Shepherd Hill team, and we're keeping up with them. As a matter of fact, I'm predicting we're going to win this game. And the Lady Raider is backing me up on this, and the Raider, right? Aren't you?
Very much so.
All right, good.
Very much so.
That's right. It's a great game.
And Mayor Di Natale, obviously we have the Greek Festival going on.
Yeah.
I know we're planning on going right after this halftime. So talk about just what a great night it is for the city of Fitchburg.
You know, once again, the gods have smiled on us. The weather is beautiful. It's a nice, cool evening. The Greek Festival going on. Great football down at Crocker Field. And I can't wait to get over to sample the baklava, and you know about that.
Yes, right. You and me both, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you wanted me to mention something about the GoFundMe page.
Talk about the lights.
Now listen, folks, the GoFundMe page is just one component of working toward getting enough revenue, enough financing to put new lights in here at Crocker Field. We still need the new lights. The repairs were made on yesterday. But we still need new lights, and that's what that page is for. So if you're at home and you're listening and watching, I should say, viewing this, please contribute to that GoFundMe page, because we need every penny we can get. And we're going to be, the city's going to be making our effort as well to reach that goal. It's about $300,000 to put new lights in here, and we're going to reach that goal. We're going to get it done, but we need your help to do it.
So what's the page to go to for that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's all right.
You know what? Wait. You know what? I should get Jeremy over here to tell us how you get on there.
We'll get that.
That's
And-
high-tech stuff. I don't know anything about that.
Well, thank you, Mr.
I
American.
should know.
Can we get a nice cheer now for the second half? And let's send it now back up to the booth for the second half of Fitchburg and Shepherd Hill.
Pittsburgh. It's our Friday night football series, and Mike, a couple of big plays in this game, and well, Fitchburg is right in it, but a couple of plays, and we're going to chance to watch a little play, one or two or three right in front of us here, that has given Shepherd Hill the lead. There's a long pass after the touchdown, after the fumble, I think.
The block punt set up that play deep in Fitchburg territory, and Fitchburg gave up the touchdown. Then they came back. The nice throw by Derek Brooks down to
Andy Brooks.
Andrew Brooks, excuse me, to Devin DeLeon, who made the nice catch in the end zone. And then Shepherd Hill came back with Ben Carpenter, his second touchdown, this time on the ground. Runs it in and gives Shepherd Hill the halftime lead of 13-7.
Hey, that worked out pretty good. We have the Crocker Field Light fundraiser that you'll be hearing about. And it's pretty basic. GoFundMe.com/Fitchburg Crocker Field Lights to help out with the lights, which have been no consequence tonight. Has lit it up exactly where we want it lit up, and it came out real nice. It's great out there.
But they are 30-something years old, and really old technology. And eventually that technology fails. Along with, I guess, the wooden poles that are holding those lights up are starting to
I believe
see their better day.
When we were talking about it, they no longer, those are illegal. Everything now has to be done with that
with metal
piping, metal,
aluminum, or these are basically just tall telephone poles.
Yeah. So no matter, I mean, they're still in this. They look a little bit more tired than Shepherd Hill, quite frankly.
I think this first possession is pretty big. They have to come up with a defensive stop.
Both teams on the field and ready to go for second half action. Line drive down at the 15-yard line, 20, 35, and that's about it. A couple of good hits on that run back. Shepherd Hill starts good field position, first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That was Edwin Rivera, number 81, who came flying in and made that hard tackle to bring down the returner at the 36.
First down play. And this time it's a run right up the middle and coming out of nowhere. And heading for a touchdown is Carpenter. How did that happen? Ben Carpenter. Number 21. Let's take a look at what happened.
Well, it's just a little inside toss. Carpenter just cuts it back up the middle, and nobody's home.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that was a tough one to begin the quarter. But it's that defense that defensively, here's a kick for the extra point, and the kick is up and good.
makes the score 20-7. Shepherd Hill.
And clock will stay at
22 seconds into the half.
27. So that puts a chink in the armor.
Yeah, so much for I need a big defensive stop here to start the second half. One play, and 54 yards later, it's 20-7. Now you have to start chasing the score. And Pittsburgh has shown the ability to throw the ball, but they would much rather run it and control the clock.
Figueroa's got off to a nice little start, and now he's kind of.
Well, they gave him the ball the first couple of plays, and Shepherd Hill started keying on him. And they're going to have to kind of mix things around and try to get some other people involved. And maybe that would free him up a bit.
Pittsburgh had a tough time with personnel coming out on the field, but it seems to be all right now. And just like that, end over end, and kind of catches it on the fly at the 26-yard line.
Yep. A little pooch pop-up kick there.
Yeah.
Try to drop it in between the two different lines. Fitchburg came up and made the catch, but as he did, he went down and knees touched, so that ball's dead. Fitchburg will start their first possession of the second half at their own 26.
At the 25-yard line, play up the middle for about 3 or 4 yards, not much afterwards. You know, I think that, last week Fitchburg had an audience, kind of got a lot of different kids in there. Shepherd Hill probably played.
At 14-10, you would think they played
tough.
They're tough, and they don't have a lot of bodies across the way. Well, I didn't think we thought Fitchburg would turn it around from 1-10 to 10-1 in 1 year.
Yeah. Turn around, and it's getting close to a first down. I think he got the first down from up here. Bottom of the pile. There it is.
Figueroa slamming it up through the middle. Stood up after a couple of yards and thrown back. We'll bring up a third down and about 4.
Ball now spotted on the 32-yard line.
At about the 33-yard line. A delay, straight up the middle. Furtado, not much at all. Figueroa, I'm sorry.
That was a stupid play by Shepherd Hill.
What did he do? Let's see that.
A late shove on Figueroa. Going to bring up 15 yards. Could give Fitchburg a first down. Watch the end of the play here. Figueroa is nowhere near the first down. Watch everybody kind of stop, and then 52 decides that, give him one more shove, and he probably, if there was no white bodies laying on the ground, nothing would have happened, but he trips over him. And that moves the ball all the way out to the 49-yard line, and a first down for the Red Raiders.
Coach Dugan not very happy.
Probably not, no.
Ball right at midfield.
It wasn't an egregious push, but because he tripped over one of the Shepherd Hill players who was on the ground, and that's why the flag came out.
Brooks going to go back to pass. Pumps, gets rid of it, and it is incomplete.
That was still a nice job by Devin DeLeon, the wide receiver, who made a nice adjustment to come back to the ball. Just couldn't get back to it. Brooks gets flushed again out to his right. Tries to hang it up there. The ball's way underthrown. You see DeLeon come back, just can't get his hands underneath it to make the diving grab.
.8:32 to play in the third quarter. Brooks has a man go in motion to the far side. Going back to pass up the middle, Figueroa. Figueroa gets maybe 5. The ball's loose.
Ball is loose.
Like Shepherd Hill has it.
And Shepherd Hill has it recovered.
Well, a big mistake for the Red Raiders there. And they've had a couple of mistakes that have really hurt them. And this hurts quite a bit.
So Shepherd Hill's going to take over
And
here. 46 for consent.
injured player.
Cody Adams, number 2, is, you can see his left calf is taped already. It looks like he's struggling with that.
They'll put the ball right about the 45-yard line. And a little inside handoff play, and a flag goes down. Didn't see what happened, but let's take a look. Personal foul. Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I guess they're going to call us on the toss here. Oh, it's a face mask. There it was right there. I thought he was getting him for the hip toss, but actually he had grabbed part of the face mask before that.
Ball is just inside the 40, or it's going to be first and 10 for Shepherd Hill.
Things not going well for the Red Raiders here in the third quarter.
No. There's a nice run over the 25, down to the 20, still running to the goal line, touchdown.
And Carpenter.
Carpenter again, and it's now 26 to 7.
39.
See what that is.
Mr. Carpenter's been a one-man wrecking crew for Shepherd Hill. And he just runs through too many tackles.
He just keeps going. Wow.
Well, what was a one-possession game coming into the second half, Shepherd Hill's kind of blown it open here in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
With 2 quick scores.
Shepherd Hill 7 for Pittsburgh.
And now leads by 20. This is when you kind of learn about your football team early.
I guess so. And,
when things start to go bad, do they start to mail it in, or do they, tighten up the old chin strap, as they used to say, and still play hard?
I still like what it says. The Red Raiders are wearing special T-shirts that say in the back, "Trust the process." It really is a process for a lot of these kids.
Well, you got a whole new coaching staff. You got whatever players are left from last year now in a whole new system. And you got a lot of new players this year. So, as we said earlier, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, people have to be fair.
You have to be patient.
Little skip, going down to about the 12, the 20, and shy of the 30. That is where Shepherd Hill will come into the huddle.
Football is the one sport that you need a lot of athletes and players to be successful. I don't care who's coaching. You can have God coaching. If you don't have talent, you're not going to win. So getting all these players out is a start. Now you have to get them into football players.
Play back underway. Low snap, passes to the far side, stays on his feet, makes a nice move and got an extra 5 yards for it. and maybe a little bit more. That's just a good, tough hustle play.
Just a little swing pass to Figueroa, try to get him out in space here, get him some running room. And you watch him make this guy miss right here. Gets the hand down to get his balance back. Cuts it to the outside and turns what was going to be a loss into a 9-yard gain. Pretty much on his own.
Snap comes, and that went nowhere. Number 52, I mean, he was right there. He had no chance at all.
He almost got the handoff. He was in the backfield so quickly.
Is that 42?
Yeah, it's 52.
Ed Reynolds.
And Reynolds is making another appearance.
I don't see any other.
I do not see a 52 either.
So
For his 39th consecutive year,
39th.
Ed Reynolds makes an appearance.
If only people knew. Third down play. Brooks going to go back to pass. Rolling out, in trouble. Rolling out again. Looking to get rid of it. And he did. He just got rid of it. Right along the Red Raiders sideline.
Tried to get Antonio Ware right at the 50-yard line. It was hard to see him. He was right in front of the Fitchburg bench. But the ball falls incomplete. And Fitchburg looks like they're going to punt. Different kicker. I don't know if this is going to be a fake because that's not the regular punter. This is Mike Nowd back there in punt formation.
Gets rid of the on the punt.
Shepherd Hill didn't think they were going to kick it. They had nobody back deep.
Goes down to about 25. And that's where Shepherd Hill will take over. Remember, we used to play kids, right? And over behind the stands. Did you do that?
Well,
They do that at St. Clair?
Yeah, we used to go over the old practice field and play at halftime. But we used to play when we came here for the when St. Bernard's played Fitchburg.
Right.
Yeah, behind the stands there when it was grass.
That was the best. It was great. A lot of fun. And the handoff. Kind of bumped into each other and then running. I think it was 30.
Cody Adams on the carry.
Yep, Cody Adams. Here it is.
Moving the ball.
Inside handoff to the sweep over the right side.
Yeah, just kind of
Got
followed
some good
right.
blocking out front. Finally, it was Nowd, number 5, who bounced him out of bounds, but not after a 8-yard gain.
Handoff, and the pile moves up to about the 40-yard line. Yeah, I think every generation did that. I just did it, just mentioned it because I see a bunch of groups, kids over there playing in the back.
Yeah, but when we were doing it, there was like hundreds of kids doing it. They were all back there.
Yeah.
There'd be like 15 different touch football games going on, or tackle back then. You were knuckleheads enough.
And then I'd go to Ballerins and have chocolate cake. It's great.
I would just go home.
Sometimes that would happen. Depends if I had any money. If I had no money.
I lived right across the street pretty much from the Bernardine Bowl.
Yes.
I don't think I paid to get into a game ever.
Attention. There's a significant loss. Back to midfield. I think now may be the time of this ball game where you don't want any of your guys to get hurt.
Yeah, but the way to learn is to play. And I don't think the coaching staff has any high ambitions that they're going to be playing in the playoffs.
And they've got
They got a lot of
JV and
they got bodies over here. So,
fumble.
ball loose. Like Shepherd Hill got back on top of it though.
Not a bad group of people here tonight. You know, the last week there was a real nice crowd.
Yeah, it was. It looked like on television anyway. It looked like there was a lot of people here. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11. It's Carpenter again.
Oh, wow. What a hit there.
One of the few times tonight Fitchburg's got some good defensive penetration.
Take a little look at that one.
Carpenter got the old high Lee, high low. And we got a
3 high low. We can go ahead and show that.
we also got a Shepherd Hill player down, as you can see.
Yeah, he got, he was helicoptered. Yeah, we're going to see that. Rats. Rats came out of here. What are they doing?
Apparently there's a flag also on the play, and it's a personal foul against Fitchburg.
Nice pitch of the grass.
I did not see that flag come out.
We're going to see that replay.
Watch Carpenter gets hit low, and then it gets hit high.
Yeah, he kind of, indecision.
I'm kind of looking to see where the... I don't know where the flag came from. It must have been away from the play.
There was a flag on the play. And that moves the ball all the way down to the 37-yard line where it's first and 10, Shepherd Hill.
Nice run up the middle. Almost got away down to about the 24.
And Carpenter again on the carry.
Any good games tomorrow?
Second and 7.
I haven't even looked at the schedule.
34.
Handoff straight up the middle. Good toss on the penalty flag.
Another flag on the play.
See what happens. That's a hold.
Holding Shepherd Hill.
Well, this crew hasn't been shy with the flags. They've tossed their share tonight.
Here it is.
Ball now at the 44-yard line.
You see the flag come flying over the pile there where the tackles being
Second down, we'll
made.
call it 2nd and 18.
There it comes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, if I had
Look
my
at-
if I had my telestrator, I could.
Wow, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Another big hole. Pittsburgh knocks him back a little bit, but I think that was Sullivan who just kept going.
Yeah, we haven't seen Sullivan carry the ball too many times, but that time he just tucked it under and kind of followed his blocking over to the right side. This was a designed run from the get-go. He just overpowers the defensive back. Big up a 3rd down and 8 for Shepherd Hill.
And a hop over the 30-yard line.
Mike now number 5 making the play, and then Carpenter.
Carpenter again. He's been impressive.
He's been the go-to guy. 3 touchdowns on the night.
29-yard line. 40 seconds and counting here in the third quarter.
About 4th down and 2 for the Shepherd Hill.
Could be the last play of the third quarter. Keeper around the far side and got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Does get enough for the first down, however. And after they spot the ball, they'll run the final 10.7 seconds off, and we'll go to the fourth quarter.
So that's the end of 3 quarters. Shepherd Hill leading Fitchburg 27-7.
As we move to the fourth quarter.
Some things that, some business that we can get out of the way here a little bit. Mentioned Fitchburg's coaching staff. Tom DiGeronimo, assistant coaches Charlie Raff, Greg Graham, James McCall, Andy Brooks, Matt LeMay, Mike Garofano, Richard Woodgett, Mickey Maroney, and Tyree Osby. Those are coaches.
A lot of former players in that mix.
Yeah, very familiar. Very familiar. I thought I had more than that, but I guess not. I'll mention Greg Antonucci, Jamie Acciapretti, Max Schiavone. The principal of Fitchburg High School is Jeremy Roche. The assistant principals are Albert Mercado, Jennifer Scott, Mark Nucci, and Tom DiGeronimo with Greg Kazenza, the athletic director.
That time they stopped Carpenter after a short game.
I was trying to see if I can find some other names, but I can't.
You need more paper. That's what.
No, it's my. Oh, here it is. Second down play. Handoff. Fumble, maybe?
Nope.
Well, diving for the ball. Last week we were hoping we could get the Jackie Gleason's sun out, or the moon.
The moon over Miami.
Wouldn't come out.
Wouldn't come out.
And
it's kind of cloudy tonight, so.
Last week was beautiful. Didn't do it.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
I think they're just trying to keep it a running game.
Well, I don't think you'll see Shepherd Hill put the ball in the air. They're just looking to run clock and get on the bus.
Yeah. That's a nice cut. That's Carpenter down to the 13, 14-yard line.
Another first down for Shepherd Hill. They move the ball down to the Red Raider 13.
List of folks that helped us out tonight in just a moment. Some of the folks happening this evening. We will have John Dextras and Nate Glennie, our directors. Audio is John Gogarty. The announcers, Dave Clark along with Mike
Ball at
Flynn.
the 10-yard line.
Nicole is going to be handling things out there with the camera. And also cameras on replay. The rest
Ball carried inside
just in a
5.
minute, but we want to thank these folks for helping out, volunteering tonight. Jared's helping on one of the cameras tonight, I believe Jared. Eduardo and Charles, and the production assistant is Bob Pooler. Thank you all for
Thanks, guys.
all your help. Yep.
We got the easy job.
Yep, that's perfect. That's great. We mentioned it before. In radio, we're there a good hour afterwards. It's the worst part about
In
it.
TV, we're here a good 2 minutes afterwards.
It's true. When the game is done, when the credits roll.
We're off.
Sayonara. Unless, of course, it's a big game and you can't get your pocket.
Well, yeah. You know, Thanksgiving Day, it's hard to get out fast because there's a big traffic jam behind us on the street. So, but tonight, I don't think we'll have much of a jam.
I don't think so.
I got to find something to eat because this didn't do it.
No. Whistles.
Well, back-to-back flags on Shepherd Hill. They had a procedure penalty. Now they have a delay of game.
Delay game to call. We'll go back 5 more.
So as the great Mo Howard yelled at Larry when he was riding the horse, "You're going the wrong way."
These walls, these nails are for this wall. Having a thought right after this. Hopefully I don't lose that thought. A couple of guys running over to the near side. It's Carpenter, and he ducks his way in. And Fitchburg's defense came out and did a nice job from keeping him going in the end zone.
Yeah, that time they strung him out nicely. Didn't give him any cutback lane. And
There it is.
going to make him run east and west, not give him anywhere to cut it. Looks for a cutback lane, nothing there. Gets a couple of yards, but Fitchburg comes up, makes the play, and it'll be 4th down and 12 at the 15-yard line of Fitchburg.
Don't know what the applause was.
One of the cheerleaders was doing a nice tumbling routine. Looks like Shepherd Hill's going to take this clock all the way down to the 1 second and then call a timeout.
Timeout, Shepherd Hill.
Not sure what the big strategy is. It's up 20 with 6 minutes to go. But
Pretty impressed by this team.
well, like we said, they've got that kind of offense that's really difficult to stop. Unless you got a big defensive line that gets a good push. It's hard to simulate it in practice.
Do we have any updates we can pass along to the
Well,
people in our audience?
the Blue Devils were getting smoked 27-0. Let's check the Red Sox.
Okay.
Treat is who? Trying to check the Indians. Yeah, the Indians are 3-3 in the 5th. Or as they're now called, the Windians.
That's an amazing streak. Pass and incomplete. Took a pretty good hit.
Great job. Jamal Sanchez, 59, just powered his way through the block. Didn't get a sack, but he forced him to hurry it and knock the ball away.
You know, while I have a couple of seconds, this morning I was part of a group that went out for the United Day of Caring, and just wanted to thank all of those people that came and helped us out today. We were at Forest Hill Cemetery, cleaning up that area, and so those folks that came, I was about 20 or so folks for the West Fitchburg or the cemetery. So I'd like to thank them for their help.
Figueroa.
Off to the races, it's Figueroa. Watch out.
Wow, that's a flag fest at the end.
Wow, that was, we gotta see that. That has gotta. Do we see that, fellow? Let's count those. Let's count those flags.
Well,
There you go.
Figueroa, nice hole to run through, and he's off to the races down the near sideline. And as he gets around midfield,
Here we go.
he's clearly out of bounds, and he gets
One.
And then you'll see a sea of yellow come flying in here. No, we don't go far enough, but
No.
trust us, there was a sea of yellow that came flying in. I think 4 out of the 5 officials on the field threw their flag.
Yeah, I mean, those things went rocketing out.
So that'll tack 15 yards on at the end of the run and bring it down to the Shepherd Hill 35.
So anyways, I wanted to thank the folks at United Way, and hopefully money be used properly. Help people out. Man in motion, heads to the far side. Throws that way and got maybe a yard.
Complete to Isaiah Perez.
There's Isaiah Perez, number 2, on that little swing pass, but really nothing there.
Got hurt.
Yep, a little dinged up at the end. He'll come gimping off.
Seems to be okay.
Just trying to get him
There it
out
is.
outside in some time and space, but you see too many white shirts come up. Like he hurt himself when he tried to plant that right leg to make a cut.
Was down for a little while, but got up. Seems to be okay.
And there was no cat involved in the injury.
No, there's no cat.
Figueroa taking the ball inside. Picks up a couple.
In case you missed it earlier, Mike couldn't make it last week.
3rd and 7.
Apparently there was a cat involved.
Ball on the 32.
And apparently the cat fell down and you tripped on him. Is that
No,
what
that's not
happened?
the way it happened. No, no.
That's what I heard from a very reliable source.
The cat didn't fall down. I did call him a few.
I can imagine
a few
that.
adjectives I can't say here on the air.
Oh no, absolutely.
He was just being a cat. I was just being clumsy.
So you didn't come to the game because of some.
Brings up 4th and 7.
I don't know. I haven't had that experience of
Well,
falling down. And
if you want, don't you never want to pull your quad because there's no way to make it. They tell me, okay, so you don't want it, you want to stay off it. Well, okay, this time of year is my busiest time at work. I can't stay off it.
Rolling out, coming to the near side and still running and finally getting out.
First
In a hurry.
carry. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, so you lassoed a cat.
The cat lassoed me.
Well, didn't get a chance to show off the field goal kicker.
Oh, jeez. No,
He
I
can
wouldn't-
hit it. He can hit it.
Yeah. You can see that with his extra points attempts, but
Yeah, didn't have a chance to do it tonight, but
as Fitchburg turns the ball over on downs here, and I think Shepherd Hill will be just trying to take the rest of the time off the clock here. And
you would think so. Couple of yards there.
Number 6 on the carry. John
And we're going to have a timeout, I believe.
We're not really going to take all 5 timeouts, are we?
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, well, I don't buy the learning experience when you're down this much.
Now their uniforms are now more of a wine cranberry color.
Well, they get
Pittsburgh.
I think the lighting and they get wet.
Yes,
because of the
exactly.
Sweat, because of the sweat.
Yes.
Sullivan keeps the ball on that play, but once again by 56, Rico Pelosi.
Turn around and going another maybe 3 yards. Here's Carpenter again. Driven back, and now he breaks away down to the 40-yard line. And he may be gone for a touchdown. Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
Touchdown. That's Ben Carpenter.
I was just going to say I was surprised he was still in the game, but they gave him a little toss sweep off to the left, and
They had shots at him here.
yeah, he just cuts it to the outside, runs between a couple of tacklers, and now he's off to the races. And he's just going to outrace. That was a easy score.
Oh, he hit that good.
Nope, almost another doink job.
I thought it hit somebody down there. Can we see that on replay?
You would think that then they would pay attention when they kick an extra point.
Can I see that, guys? Do we want to? If you watch the ball come down, it hit somebody. It's very.
I don't know if we follow this ball all the way into the crowd.
Here it is. Nice and high.
No, we're not going to see it come down.
Wow. But he can kick. Guy can kick. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Let's see if we can catch.
Looks like he missed it from that angle.
See when it comes down. Nobody's paying attention. Oh,
Ball.
Yep. Didn't get him all the way, but he did.
That was close enough.
Did wake him up.
Well done. Well done. Can we see it again?
And that's what we do when it's 34-7.
Please. There it is. Up it goes. Slow-mo, maybe?
Watch the fan in the yellow, lime green yellow shirt.
Yeah,
He's
here it
not
comes.
watching it all. Whoop.
Oh, my goodness. Very nice. You know, I'd like to see that so much one more time. I really would. It's hysterical. You people at home. Let's see if they can.
Those
try.
2 or 3 people still with us.
Oh, you're going to call it time? 2 minutes? 2 minutes?
Shepherd Hill's probably going to get some clean shirts out.
Oh, well, then by all means, do something with the timeout.
I don't know why they didn't do it before the kickoff, but again, you give coaches timeouts, they will use them.
No, I guess we're not going to see that. Although that had some potential. If you would,
Had it been about another foot to the left, it would have been a true doink. It would have been. Looks like the Red Raiders will bring out some clean shirts also.
Yep. Sure.
Anthony Cuevas, number 11, is now in at quarterback.
A little delay and to the far. Somebody calling a timeout.
I think they might have put those away since it worked out so well on defense. That didn't pan out as they hoped.
20 yards on that play, makes it 2nd and 8.
Number 11 now in there at quarterback. And whistles go off.
Coaches kill me.
All right. All right, folks. Now watch this. You got to slowly watch it.
We had a zoom in.
Here it is. Nope.
There's not a second. There's not any person in that group watching the ball.
There it is. Boom. Impact.
Back into the left. Oh no, that's a wrong move.
Wow. That was good. I like that. Pitch to the near side. And of course, we've got to go out of bounds to stop it.
No, we're not going to stop the clock.
Oh, no. Okay, maybe it's.
Stepping out of bounds was an illusion on that play.
That was.
It only looked like he stepped out of bounds.
Oh.
See, it wasn't within 15 feet of the sideline.
Trying to remember if that is kind of the score they had last time.
I would guess it was similar.
See Hank Stram down there.
Yeah, Hank is to the bitter end.
He's contemplating.
Hank's not worried about the traffic on the way home.
No. No, he doesn't. He does not. Well, Shepherd Hill's going to be, I think, one of those teams to contend with. And I don't think that the Red Raiders are, all together.
I think they'll get better as we go along.
They'll get better. Give the handoff, and Pittsburgh did a nice job controlling that one. Should be
Alvaro Rodriguez on the carry,
yeah.
And then the clock will stop on the change of possessions. And you would think one knee from Shepherd Hill, and that would be the end of the ball game.
So it's back to the square one. Oh, it's not actually square one. I learned a little something tonight.
Shepherd Hill out in victory formation.
Wish you could see him. Here you go.
A good job by the referee not putting the ball in play until after 35 seconds, and that'll do it.
We'll run down some stuff for you in just a moment or two, but this one's all over. Final score from Crocker Field was Shepherd Hill 34 and Fitchburg High School 7. And there are the teams shaking each other's hands and wishing each other best of luck the rest of the season.
Well, that's it for the game, ladies
Long
and
way to
gentlemen.
go.
Final score, Shepherd Hill 34, Pittsburgh 7. Safe and careful journey home, folks. See you at the next home game.
Whenever you gentlemen would like to go ahead with the credits, if you want to take those away, certainly may do that.
Okay.
They're working on it. They're working
on it.
Hey, Lou, they're working on it.
Oh, there's some clown. Oh, I gotta ask you, what's with this? I didn't ask you yet. What's with the spinach chin?
I was on vacation.
And
and I forgot my razor.
Okay.
And people seem to like it.
People seem
Hello,
to like.
how are you?
People seem to like
Yes,
it.
yes. I'm not talking about
Was there like
fish,
is there like a poll out there somewhere?
no. If there were, I think it would be pretty good.
Okay.
There's John Dextras, thank you very much, and Nate Lenny, gentlemen, thank you. Where would we be without you? I don't know, but we'd sure like to find out. Travis Falk, our man of audio. Watch out for his the bowling show, the best. John Gougety and Alex Bogdazarian, replays. Thank you, gentlemen. Is Nicole Gaffney and Charles Olis, as well as Eduardo Frajitas and Jared Roberts. Thank you, guys. Dave Roster and Connor Briggs and on the cameras. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you for the next Fitchburg game here at Crocker Field. Until then, for Mike Flynn, Dave Clark, the entire FATV crew, thanks for joining us. We'll see you later on. Bye, guys. Take it easy. Thank you.